Good evening to you, and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Jace Mills, and it was party time in Kansas City today. The Chiefs were honored with a big parade through KC to celebrate their big Super Bowl win on Sunday.
And just within the last hour, we've learned an ex-prison employee is found guilty of sexually abusing female inmates.
Bob, we were here last night talking about Pete Buttigieg, and then we thought we'd have some results last night at 10, and we didn't because there were issues in Iowa getting those results. The Chiefs are back in Kansas City tonight, but this time they have that Lombardi Trophy with them. And if you look at that forecast and think, oh, I think I'd rather stay home, we'll tell you how you can watch it at home in just a few minutes. But in a little over 12 hours, Kansas City will be packed with Chiefs fans for that championship parade.
Meanwhile, tonight, Governor Laura Kelly is fighting back less than 24 hours after lawmakers passed an anti-abortion amendment. Governor Kelly held an impromptu press conference condemning how senators voted. And I'm Jace Mills, and we just really can't contain our excitement. Brooke was so excited she forgot what red looked like. So she's wearing this maroon dress.
It's in the red family.
Yeah,
it's in the red family.
You know what else? I've forgotten what the sun looks like because we have not seen that for a few days. The driver broke through the barricades that were closing off the parade route. Squad cars followed that driver until they eventually caught up with the car, and you can see where that crash happened now.
Jace, have you ever wanted to pitch a tent and take the RV
Get
out?
an RV, that'd be nice.
There you go.
I've checked those out at the State Fair in Hutch. They always have a bunch of them there. And some of those are just impressive.
I know.
Big, living rooms,
yeah,
fireplaces.
The way that caucus works, it's kind of two winners because there's a delegate count, and then there's also what Bob Beatty called it as the beauty contest, that person actually got more votes. So it's a little bit complicated, but both declaring victory today. This rural road outside of Emporia is more likely to see semis than stars. But stopping for a break in the scorching Kansas heat is Mike Posner. Even if you don't know who he is, you probably know some of his songs like this one. Posner is a Grammy-nominated recording artist with numerous hits topping the charts. But now he's setting out on a new challenge, to walk across America.
I'm now in Kansas. Woo!
Posner walks 20 miles each day, taking breaks in an old RV joined by his walk manager. He's crossing the country, sometimes alone, sometimes with fans.
It's so nice to meet you.
And sometimes with people who have no idea who he is.
I really love that. I get to have these sort of authentic interactions with people where it doesn't matter that, you know, I've had a hit song or I got nominated for a Grammy. It doesn't matter to them. They don't know that. And it can't help me in that situation.
Chad Carson from Emporia spent time walking and talking with Posner.
Surprisingly, it was more life-based stuff than it was music, you know what I mean? Just kind of like about his journey and you know, what experiences he's had, what experience he's taking in.
Posner isn't trying to raise money or highlight a cause. For him, it's much deeper than that. Posner decided to start the walk after losing his dad to brain cancer, and just months later losing his friend Avicii to suicide and Mac Miller to a drug overdose.
I realize I'm gonna die too one day. Hopefully it's not anytime soon, but in the meantime, I wanna live my life. And there's some things I got on my list. Walk Across America is one of them. And I realized when Avicii died, this is the time to do what I want to do now.
And for Mike Posner, the walk is less about the destination and more about the journey.